Class 11 Biology Chapter Animal Kingdom. Let's start by understanding what are animals. Animals are multicellular and heterotrophic organisms without cell walls and chlorophyll. Animals are classified based on factors like their cell arrangement, body symmetry, level of organization, presence or absence of a colon, and the presence of a notochord. These criteria are used to categorize animals into 11 different phyla, forming the basis of their classification within the animal kingdom. Let's talk about these bases of classification in detail. Levels of organization. Animals display 4 levels of organization: cellular level of organization, tissue level of organization, organ level of organization, organ system level of organization. Let's discuss them in detail. Cellular level of organization. In this level, cells are loosely aggregated. An example is sponges, which consist of cells with minimal organization into tissues. Tissue level of organization. Animals at this level have cells that perform similar functions organized into tissues. An example is coelentrates, where cells collaborate in tissues for specific functions. Organ level of organization. Tissues are further grouped to form organs, each specialized for specific functions. Platyhelminths, for instance, have organs such as a simple digestive system. Organ system level of organization. At this level, organs associate to create functional systems, each dedicated to specific physiological functions. Examples include the circulatory system in annelids, arthropods, mollusks, echinoderms, and chordates. Patterns of organ systems. Digestive system. Animals can have 2 types of digestive systems: incomplete and complete digestive systems. Incomplete digestive system. This type has a single opening serving as both the mouth and anus, making it incomplete. It is found in some simple animals. Complete digestive system. In this system, there are separate openings for the mouth and anus, allowing for a more efficient food processing process. This is common in many complex animals. Circulatory system. The circulatory framework can be categorized into 2 types. Open type. In an open circulatory system, the heart pumps blood into open spaces where cells and tissues are bathed directly. This type is found in certain invertebrates. Closed type. In contrast, a closed circulatory system features blood flowing through a network of vessels, including veins, arteries, and capillaries, providing a more controlled distribution of nutrients and oxygen. This system is seen in more complex organisms. Body symmetry. Body symmetry is a criteria for classifying animals, with 3 main types: bilateral, radial, and asymmetrical. Let's know more about them. Bilateral symmetry. Animals with bilateral symmetry can be divided into 2 identical left and right halves through only one plane. Examples include annelids, arthropods, and mollusks. Radial symmetry. Radially symmetrical animals can be divided into identical halves through any plane passing through their central axis. Examples include coelentrates, ctenophores, and echinoderms. Asymmetrical. Asymmetrical animals cannot be divided into 2 halves through a median plane. Sponges serve as an example of asymmetrical body symmetry. Diploblastic and triploblastic organization. Animals develop their tissues, organs, and organ systems from embryonic cell layers. This leads to the classification of animals into 2 categories: diploblastic animals. These animals form 2 embryonic layers, the outer ectoderm and the inner endoderm, with an undifferentiated layer called mesoglea between them. An example is the phylum Coelentrata. Triploblastic animals. In triploblastic animals, cells are arranged into 3 embryonic layers: ectoderm, endoderm, and mesoderm. Examples include animals from phyla Platyhelminths to Chordata. Colon, the body cavity lined by mesoderm, plays a significant role in classification. Based on this, animals are classified into following categories. Number 1. Coelomate, animals with a colon. such as Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. Number 2. Pseudocoelomate. Some animals have a body cavity not lined by mesoderm, but have scattered pouches between the ectoderm and endoderm, referred to as pseudocoelom. Examples include aschelminthes. Number 3. Aquaelomate. Animals without a column are called aquaelomates. An example is platyhelminths. Segmentation. Segmentation. Some animals exhibit a distinct body structure characterized by external and internal divisions into segments, each with a repeated set of organs. This phenomenon is known as metameric segmentation, and animals with this feature are said to display metamerism. An example is the earthworm. Another basis on which animals are classified is known as notochord. During embryonic development, certain animals develop a rod-like structure called a notochord on their dorsal side. This notochord is significant for classification. The animal kingdom is broadly classified into two groups based on the presence or absence of a notochord. Chordata, animals with a notochord, including vertebrates like humans. Non-chordata, animals lacking a notochord, such as those in phylum Porifera to phylum Echinodermata. R. H. Whitaker's classification system categorizes organisms into 5 kingdoms based on cell structure, nutrition, and body design. Among these kingdoms, the largest is the kingdom Animalia, encompassing all animals. The kingdom Animalia is further divided into 11 distinct phyla based on their body design and differentiation. These phyla include phylum Porifera, phylum Coelenterata, phylum Ctenophora, phylum Platyhelminths, phylum Aschelminthes, phylum Annelida, phylum Arthropoda, phylum Mollusca, phylum Echinodermata, phylum Hemichordata, and phylum Chordata. This classification system provides a framework for organizing and understanding the diversity of animal life.